No, community gang stalking. They can hear me. They can hear me. Okay, let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. There's a lot of ruckus. There's a lot of ruckus. I don't know. Okay, this is what we have. We have Trap House 5139 right here, 5139 with a gunshot right through the window. 5139, brother and sister. Instructions given to park away from my window. 5139. That's a female. And they are using an Amazon vest to, as far as trafficking, distribution, and packaging of narcotics. And you heard the community gang stalking. Homeowner Martinez, Village of Pilsen, registration, vehicle 5135, next door. Another trap house in the basement. And yes, here we go. On command signal. Thomas Cicero, employees involved in criminal activity. Instructions given on command signal. Attacking the victim's psyche by simply passing by as an act of provoked confrontation and entrapment of statement. Oh, there's a police officer. There we go. So the police officers are in the area waiting regarding state mental health inpatient entrapment. Okay? And that's how that works. And once again, Homeowner Martinez vehicle, Village of Pilsen registration, and that's where the trafficking is taking place. Okay? And we caught the police officer on command signal driving by, not by coincidence, instructions given on command signal. We are waiting. Okay, very quiet. Very quiet. The individual at 5132 is not in the area because he is serving customers at an indoor recreational facility such as golf course. Okay? 5132. That's another trap house. 5132 in the basement and garage. 5132. 5130. Here we go. The Department of Health has arrived once again, and I believe that's the vehicle we saw earlier. This is the Department of Health on command signal. On command signal, instructions given as far as state mental health hospital inpatient. You can clearly see the intent behind instructions given on command signal once I approach the window. This vehicle, it just arrived at 2:28 p.m., 2:28 p.m., April 9th, 2026, Thursday afternoon, 2:28 p.m. Now, we have this vehicle on, Community Gang Stalking continues. We have this vehicle, and there is Board of Education District 99 security passing by as well. Board of Education District 99 employee also involved in the entrapment process. And this is, of course, Thomas Israel Mayor, Larry Dominic, the machine responding right after February 27, 2026, a U.S. Marshal fake arrest, catch and release 5130. Father and son, February 27, 2026, Friday at 3 p.m. Same time frame as Homeowner Martinez came out from underneath my window as catfish. And then right across the street, the U.S. Marshal, there's the bright light harassment, the U.S. Marshal, eye contact me. There was an eye contact, and of course, that was catfish, bait, focus, follow, attention span, and he was moving his vehicle on video in different directions, and he finally parked behind the dollar store, and the individual that was arrested at 5130, fake arrest, of course, he was instructed to park his vehicle. He was instructed to park his vehicle underneath my window to give the incentive for the U.S. Marshal to take a picture in my direction. Now, you are witnessing social acting here, okay? You saw the individual in the vehicle writing on a paper, and he looks like he or she is looking toward, they're not looking toward this direction. That is social acting, of course. Remember, this vehicle was seen on video going by on the left-hand side, Laramie and 24th Street. This is Health Department. This is the same vehicle used right after my ex-wife's statement. She feels like throwing bleach and gasoline at my face. Obviously, the doors were closed and the windows. There's a listening device next door. 5135 West 24th Street, Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 60804. Joint collaboration with the Martinez family, Thomas Israel Mayor, Larry Dominic, the machine, clearly involving criminal activity of trafficking, distribution, and packaging of narcotics involving children, Hawthorne track race horses, senior citizens, migrants, and of course the mail carrier. And of course, we have Sergeant Porter, badge number 2255, right forearm tattoo, waiting, standing by, set up traps, false police reports, arrests, court dates, order of protection, document a history of mental health issue illness once the victims respond to the game of manipulation, entrapment. And this is exactly what's going on here. This is attacking the victim's psyche. You will see Townless officials from time to time participating in this strategy, attacking the victim's psyche. Very similar to psychological warfare books, The Art of War, The Centennial, Mind Games, Community Gang Stalking, as you guys heard, Mind Games, The Centennial. And of course, there's a vehicle. The female has just left. 5139. And she drove real slow. Okay. The female was activated, taking advantage that I was focused on the individual. And you can see the bright light harassment being redirected with mirrors from right next door at 5135. Oh, and there she goes again. There she goes. Okay, so she made a U-turn. Catfish, bait, focus, follow, attention span, as a means of distraction, okay, away from clearly this individual, Department of Health Department, entrapment of state mental health hospital inpatient, okay? You guys are witnessing Thomas Cicero Mayor, Larry Dominic, clearly responding. Now, going back to my, at 2:33 p.m., April 9th, 2026, Thursday, okay? Now, you guys are witnessing the reason why I am a target, okay? Remember, we have various trap houses in the area, and the female that just left, she resides at 5139. She has a gunshot right through the front window of the basement. It's a brother and sister team with children, okay, on video. And we have another trap house next door, 5135, the Martinez family in the basement under lock and key at all times. And they are utilizing their vehicles for transportation of narcotics. And we have the dollar store owner. As far as candy boxes, targeting children and teenagers as far as this type of crime activity of state fraud, mental health illness, hospital inpatient. The individual seems to be just waiting there, not really doing any movement. Once again, the vehicle was instructed to come by on command signal from next door, military-grade technology, Army apparatus, tracking signal scanner device, high frequencies, electromagnetic field waves, shock treatment to the brain to provoke movement, reaction, response, yelling, running out of control, kicking, screaming, public outburst, surprise advantage once I approach the window. Same strategy as before. The only difference is my ex-wife is not here, and they were targeting my ex-wife. Remember, the reason this individual is here because I am being attacked electronically in a very severe attempt to have me panic. If you place a jar with water, a glass jar with water, eventually the water will jump out of the container. If the high frequencies are high enough, the glass container will shatter. Okay, that's how that works. And electromagnetic field waves, equal exposure for microwave oven, X-ray machine, and sleeping next to a high power line. Go on YouTube, Tech Ingredients, equal exposure, once again for microwave oven, X-ray machine, or sleeping next to a high power line. The individual seems to be working a lot of papers, but he's not coming out. It doesn't look like he or she is just occupying. This is our tax dollars, guys, going down the toilet. That's right. This is the reason why Morton High School students, on that fateful day, our condolences to the family, was shot, okay? And that did not have to happen. The same scenario is happening here once again. The police officers are in the area waiting for me to respond. Obviously, this individual is waiting to see if I go outside, just like the U.S. Marshal on February 27, 2026, entrapment. Okay, this is what this is. To have me documented with a history of mental health issue illness once I respond to the game of manipulation, daily plan attacks, entrapment. Okay, you guys are witnessing Thomas Cicero Mayor, Larry Dominic, clearly. This is how they're able to manipulate businesses, remain in control, and silence their arbitraries. Okay, this is it. This is history in the making. Okay, let's not forget Board of Education, District 89, female and male. The mob plan hits with second character witnesses waiting for me. Oh, looks like the party's over. I saw the light. Did they turn off the vehicle? Okay, here we go. It's a female. Let's see where she's going. I guess she's gonna have lunch. I guess there's a crisis. Where's she going? Remember, she's being instructed to act a certain way. I didn't respond. So now she is instructed to walk away from the vehicle as if, let's see what she's going to do. Is she going to buy something? Yes, here we go. Remember, the dollar store owner is working. Remember the dollar store owner throwing rocks at the window? There we go. So the female just went inside the dollar store at 2:39 p.m., April 9th, 2026, Thursday. Okay? The female just went inside the dollar store, and we're going to be waiting right here. Okay? She should be coming out very shortly. Let's see what she's going to buy. Remember, this is the same scenario as last time. The only difference is they're parked in the opposite direction. But more importantly, we saw this vehicle. Moments before she arrived, driving by right here. Okay? So instead of parking, if she really wanted to go to the store, she would have parked somewhere in that direction. But no, she was instructed to park over here. And this is a bait focused follow attention span catfish. Okay? So we are waiting. Same scenario. Social acting plays a very big role when it comes to state fraud, mental health, inpatient. Okay? We are waiting. There should be activity very shortly, guys. Let's see. Waiting. Okay. Let's see. We are waiting patiently. All right. This is the time. 2:40 p.m., Thursday, April 9th, 2026, Thursday. Okay? 2:40 p.m. I am being attacked electronically. And obviously, intentions are very clear. To provoke some type of panic and response as far as the game of manipulation. You saw the female at 5-1 3 at 5139 respond on command signal. Same time frame, passing by. Same time frame, passing by. So this is a planned attack of the game of manipulation, entrapment, and that's how it works. Okay, we are waiting for the female to come out. We are waiting patiently. Let's see how long this takes. Waiting. Okay, she is waiting for the command signal to drive away. Okay? Still waiting. I'm walking away to see if she gets the command signal to walk away. Waiting. Waiting. Let's have a look. Is she coming out? That's an awful long time to buy something at the store. That's an awful long time to buy something at the store, guys. Okay. Waiting. Okay. Remember, she is waiting for the command signal. Waiting for the command signal. That's what we need right there. That's what we need right there. That's our tax dollars going down the toilet, folks. Right there. She's at the store right now. The instructions were given next door, 5135, second floor hideout. Okay. Oh, look at the vehicle right here. 5139 right here. 5139 right here. I believe that's the vehicle. 5139 was just left here. 5139 right here. 5139. A trap house. His sister just left. No community gang stalking. We are waiting. Standing by. Board of Education, District 89, female employee right there. Black Mercedes-Benz right there. All right, we are waiting. Still waiting. Now remember, I covered up on my windows. I responded to the bright light harassment, okay? That's another reason why this individual was instructed to park in front. It doesn't look like they're buying anything. They're having a long conversation with the dollar store owner and started strategizing after the dollar store owner was instructed to throw rocks at my window. Now, that's it. (2:45 p.m.) 2:45 p.m. Thursday, April 9th, 2026. We are waiting. Make some noise, guys. If you're gonna make some noise now. This is the perfect opportunity. If you're gonna make noise now. Okay, you can see I have responded here as well. Okay. I have responded here. And here I usually place a safety latch to avoid family conflict. This is what the individual was looking for documentation purposes of mental health issue illness. Still waiting. So it looks like they will be taking their sweet time. Instructions given on command signal. This is all part of the process, guys. Part of the process of state fraud. And this is how they're able to manipulate businesses, remain in control, and silence their arbitraries. We are waiting. Okay. Waiting. Okay, we already got her information. We already have her information. It's just a waiting game. Waiting. Very quiet. Very quiet. Waiting. Let's continue waiting. Okay, obviously she has been instructed just to remain inside the dollar store until further notice. Okay? To avoid any implications of entrapment. See that? So this is what they decided to do to avoid any suspicious activity. All right, 2:48 p.m., April 9th, 2026, Thursday. Now, there's a female. She arrived back shortly after. And it looks like she will be going toward her other vehicle that was instructed to park as an act of defiance and provocation. There we go. Got her. Told you. Okay? Told you. We got her. See? There she is right there. And this is instructions given on command signal. She was instructed to go toward her vehicle at the same time frame as the Department of Health is in the area. Okay? Now she's going to sit. Look at that. She's sitting in the back seat of her brother's vehicle. She's sitting in the back seat of her brother's vehicle. Very suspicious activity. Obviously, she's being instructed to play catfish, bait-focused politics and span inside her brother's vehicle. Okay? That just occurred right now. Okay? That just occurred right now on command signal. Okay, we are waiting over here as well. So this is strategizing taking place continuously in the game of manipulation, entrapment. Okay? So it's a warm day, and she decided to spend her afternoon inside this vehicle behind the passenger side seat. On command signal. On command signal. If that is not entrapment, I don't know what is. Okay? Remember, I was just out there, and we got the vehicle's information, and obviously it's her brother's vehicle. Catfish, bait-focused politics and plan. Now, she's gonna wait inside the vehicle, right there, playing possum, behind the passenger side seat, and that's it. Okay, that's what's going on. Now, another reason for her being inside that vehicle is a distraction away from the Department of Public Works, so they may drive away without any suspicious. See that? So that's what we have right now. And they are strategizing 2:51 p.m. Thursday, April 9th, 2026. The games of manipulation continue. Okay, we are standing by. Okay, these individuals arrived. But the female continues inside the vehicle that we just documented on video. Okay, she's in there right now. That's the information of the vehicle, and she's in there. And she was instructed to go underneath my window at the same time frame I was giving you the grand tour of the kitchen. Okay? So I wasn't supposed to get her on video. Remember that. This is instruction given on command signal. She came out real discreet like, and she was walking on the grass. That's obviously she was in a hurry, and she was instructed to go inside the vehicle quickly without being noticed. And she's gonna be hiding there to see if I make another attempt at videotaping her vehicle, her brother's vehicle. Okay, her vehicle is over here with the pink seats. This is her vehicle here with the pink seats, and that's her information right there, 5139. She has a gunshot right through the front window of her basement apartment with a child. The reason she is participating, well, this is their livelihood, guys. Remember, she's on full-time payroll, okay? She's not part-time. She is full-time protecting this criminal organization's state fraud mental health hospital inpatient. Okay, they're making a ton of money, and of course, as far as the game of manipulation, Daily Plan attacks, entrapment. Okay, so she's gonna remain there. Let's go look at the time. 2:53 p.m. Thursday, April 9th, 2026. Now, this is pretty much a game of chess. They're strategizing. The female has no job, no school, but she is employed full-time as far as trafficking. She wears from time to time, she wears an Amazon vest. She wears an Amazon vest uniform to avoid any suspicious activity when she is making deliveries of narcotics with her child. Okay, we are standing by. The female is going to continue waiting inside the back seat. Now, you saw how discreetly she was able to sneak inside the back seat, and she's going to remain there until the Department of Health drives away. Remember, she is participating in the game of manipulation, entrapment, bait, focus, follow, attention span, social acting. That's exactly what's taking place right here at this point in time. We are waiting for her to respond. Let's continue over here. Okay. We are waiting. Okay, let's get a better idea what's going on. Alright, she will be making a move sooner or later. She will be making a move sooner or later. Okay, all we have to do is wait. She will be making a move sooner or later. And we should be able to capture her on video. She is waiting. And I hope she's comfortable in, behind that passenger side seat. Okay. Alright, there she comes. Instruction given on command signal. Look at how quickly she's moving. Remember, that's what she was waiting for. on command signal. This is our tax dollars going down the toilet, guys. This is a town official playing around with our money. That's right. She didn't buy anything at the dollar store. And obviously the dollar store owner was not arrested, and he was not given no citation for throwing rocks at my window. That's right. I believe the female inside that vehicle, 5139 Trap House, she was instructed to go inside her vehicle and hide behind the passenger side seat. So this individual, Tonawanda City official, Department of Health, can easily make a fast getaway. But we got the information we needed. And this Tonawanda City official must be held accountable. This is our tax dollars going down the toilet, guys. You can clearly see that this is entrapment, okay? Now, she may be able to fool some people today, okay? But the very first time they tried the same scenario after my ex-wife conversation, they were listening on our conversation, by the way, okay? My ex-wife threatened to throw bleach and gasoline in my face, and immediately the same vehicle was deployed, parking in front, waiting for my ex-wife to react, okay? So, and once we focus on the vehicle was instructed to leave, okay? And now this individual is waiting for the command signal. It looks like she's not through wasting our money. She's not through. She still wants to waste a little bit more money, tax money, down the toilet, okay? Once again, this is the reason for Morton High School students not being protected on that fateful day. Our condolences to the family, but we want to share this information with the family to make sure they clearly understand. There we go. So the female is coming out. It looks like she made her way from the passenger side seat. She made her way to the front driver's side. She snuck in through the back seat, okay, on video, and then she made her way toward the driver's side. Now the door is open, of course. She's trying to get some air. She's trying to get some air. Now she opened up the door. Is that going to be enough distraction for this vehicle to drive away now? Okay, think about that. She just opened up the door. We are waiting. Okay. It's 2:59 p.m., April 9th, 2026, Thursday. And it looks like she still has the door open. Still has the door open. And this employee, Thomas Road, obviously, mayor, is responding, trying to provoke a confrontation of some sort, okay? Remember, I already responded by covering up all the windows. Remember that. So this is what they're looking for, and this is the signal that is sent, and there's a reason why there's no police officers in the area. Sergeant Porter, badge number 2255, right forearm tattoo, waiting, standing by, set up traps, false police reports, arrest, court dates, order of protection, document a history of mental health issue illness once I respond to the game of manipulation, entrapment. My brain is being shocked as I'm speaking to manipulate me to respond. Remember, electronic harassment is a very big part of entrapment, to provoke movement, reaction, response, yelling, running out of control, kicking, screaming, public outbursts. Now pay attention to this. The door continues to be open. See that? The door continues to be open. See that? And this individual is waiting for the command signal to drive away. Call the peekaboo. Now you see me, now you don't. That's the reason the female, as far as parking behind the tree, there we go. We have Tonawanda City Police Department in the area. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? It didn't take that long for the police officers to show their face. Didn't I tell you they were waiting just for me? We got them on video, guys. The police officer arrived very shortly. Organized crime is showing their aces. Okay, she's ready to go. And of course, I was supposed to follow the police officer as an added distraction. Catfish, bait, focus, follow, attention span. So this vehicle can drive away unsuspiciously. The vehicle continues waiting for the command signal. Make some noise, guys. Okay, it looks like she gave up. She's putting her strap on. And she will be on her way. Let's see if that's the case. You saw the police officer. The police officer just passed by at 3:02 p.m., 3:02 p.m. And the door remains open as far as the vehicle of 5139. Okay. Ready? Ready. Okay, and there's a vehicle that wants to, okay, so she is trapped there for a minute. But we were able to capture this individual up to no good. Up to no good. She didn't buy nothing at the dollar store. And obviously, the only reason she was instructed to go to the dollar store was to avoid any suspicious activity. You cannot deny our first encounter with this individual, Tunnel to Cicero official. You cannot deny. Okay, now she's moving the door back and forth. She's moving the door back and forth. Okay. So let's see what she's looking for. Oh, the vehicle is on. Okay. The individual continues waiting. Okay, so once again, they are listening to our conversation. Strategizing is taking place, and this is the reason. Once again, after my ex-wife statement that she feels like throwing bleach and gasoline at my face, this is how quickly Tunnel to Cicero officials got a hold of this information, and they started strategizing. Okay, parking in front, and now this is the second time around. Same scenario. Okay, so let's find out what's going on with the female here. She's obviously looking for something that doesn't exist. Remember, we got her on video sneaking in through the back passenger side door, and she was instructed to open up the door. So we may focus on her, Catfish, okay? Remember, she's there for Catfish purposes. And she has no reason, her brother has no reason parking there, okay? She was instructed to park there, pre-planned attack. And look at how much parking they have there, and that's her vehicle right there with the pink seats. That's her brother's vehicle. That's her vehicle right there. Oh, we have Carlos participating. He arrived late to the party, but I guess she needs some type of distraction away from what she's doing. Okay, that's Carlos. He's also on the full-time payroll. You will see Carlos, a good friend of mine. Carlos and Letty, they own a protein shake business, well, obviously their rent is real high there. I used to go there. That's right, I used to go there. There's dancing. Oh, there we are. We have Homeowner Martinez's son passing by at the same time frame. You saw that. And he will be utilizing this Village of Pilsen registration vehicle. Village of Pilsen. There he is. Now, this is not by accident. He's been instructed to drive out at this time frame. Homeowner Martinez, no job, no school. Obviously, he's not going to school just like that, okay? He's making deliveries of narcotics. There's another trap house right next door, 5135 West 24th Street, Laramie. Cicero, Illinois, 60824. Trafficking, distribution, and packaging of narcotics involving children, Hawthorne track race horses, senior citizens, migrants, the mail carrier, law enforcement, Cook County Sheriff, Des Plaines Cook County Sheriff Tom Dart, and now we have a U.S. Marshal on board February 27, 2026, Friday at 3 p.m., joint collaboration with the same individual, okay? The same individual was working with the U.S. Marshal parking, waiting for me. All right, Carlos is deployed again. They're not through with Carlos yet. Carlos is spending all his time on me, just like the police officers, rather than his protein shake business, okay? He didn't even go inside his business. He was out and about, okay? This is Catfish. Carlos is a clear participant, and we have him on video pretty much all the time, okay? I guess the female is just going to stay there, okay? So we're just going to let her be. Obviously, she already did what she was supposed to. All right, we're moving on, guys. 3:07 p.m. Thursday, April 9th, 2026. We got him. There's no doubt what's going on here, guys. And you can clearly see Town of Cicero officials are scrambling to cover up various trap houses in the area. And the individual on the second floor is no longer there. That's a panic button that was sent. We have the individual moving a lot of bags, and the air conditioner is no longer on the window. Okay, pay close attention. He even took the air conditioner, of course, and the second floor is now vacant. Okay, this was a silent alarm that was given because this individual was engaging with minors. Okay, on video. He was engaging with narcotics with minors on video. So what did Town of Cicero officials do? Well, they told him, you got to move. You got to move. Once again, after February 27, 2026, U.S. Marshal fake catch and release arrest of the individual that continues hiding as well. And we have him on video returning shortly after. Inside his wife's vehicle, 4-door red Jeep. Okay? He arrived shortly after. Other than that, are we done here? Any more Town of Cicero? I guess that's it. And the female is going to continue looking for something that doesn't exist. And she left the door open. She left the door open. That is a safety concern. Of course, there's oncoming traffic here. And I hope she finds what she's looking for, because rush hour is around the corner, okay? That's it. This is what we're looking at right here, okay? This is the mailbox exchange. And Grandma's back. Grandma, after spending time in the hospital, we uploaded the video several times. Obviously, these trap houses are just like chemists. If you're not wearing the appropriate attire, the same scenario will happen to children as well, okay? So these are trap houses at 5130, 5132, in the garage and basement. And, of course, we have 5139, this female that has no job, no school, and prefers spending her afternoon inside the vehicle in the back seat. And she got tired, and she was instructed to move on to the front driver's seat and open up the door, okay? And that's the alibi that the Department of Health, Town of Cicero employee, needed to drive away, okay? Now, pay close attention. The police officer arrived. Okay, make some noise. If you're going to make some noise now. Or hold it. Or hold it. You better hold it. Okay, here we go. I'm not sure. This is school. Okay, so for now we're moving on. Time. The female obviously is well occupied inside that vehicle. Okay, looking for something that does not exist. Okay, she's inside the vehicle, waiting, and that's it. Okay, she is playing possum at this time. The dollar store owner is there. Okay, that's his vehicle. And the dollar store owner is changing vehicles periodically as well to avoid our surveillance. Remember, the dollar store owner was instructed to throw rocks at my window. Okay, so if anybody needs to go to, yes, he deserves to be visited by Department of Health. He needs it. He needs it. But no arrests. They didn't take him in the ambulance. Obviously, dollar store owner is working with Town Sister officials as far as state fraud, mental health, inpatient. Okay? All right, so for now, we're moving on. 3:12 p.m., Thursday, April 9th, 2026. That's it. The game of manipulation, entrapment continues, and this female, obviously, is waiting for me. The door is even more open now. It's even more open now. Caution, danger, warning. All right, so that's what we got so far, guys. This is it. I'm telling you. This is history in the making. And instructions are being given directly from the second floor right here, 5135. And we have police officers entering and exiting. Okay, yes, they have turned off the camera as well, as you can see, to avoid any suspicious activity. The camera has been shut down. Okay, you can see that clearly. The camera was shut down. Okay, so they do that as far as electromagnetic field waves. That's how they're able to shut down any electrical source outage. And the shock treatment to the brain. Okay, we have a vehicle that's having a hard time. Oh no, that is, those are deliverers, okay? There we go. They're actually delivering food. They're delivering food. Oh, no, they're delivering boxes. Okay, that could be for my son. I'm not sure. Well, the female continues with her door open, and as you can see, she's obstructing traffic. Okay, this vehicle is going to have to make a turn to avoid her door. Her door is open for catfish purposes. Remember the police officer passing by, okay? That door is open specifically to attract attention. Catfish, bait, focus, follow, attention span, and clearly is blocking oncoming traffic, okay? You can clearly see that the intent is there, okay? This is entrapment. 3:14 p.m., Thursday, April 9th, 2026. Okay, we are waiting. Okay, so far so good. Pretty quiet, pretty quiet. Okay. Let's see what's going on over here. A female still there. Okay, I don't see anything. Dollar Stone is inside. No packages being delivered. Female is still looking for something that doesn't exist. Okay. And remember, she came out shortly after I was outside filming. Okay. And this vehicle was caught on video. And it has no business parking over here on this side. This individual was clearly instructed to be here at the same time frame as Department of Health. Okay, she's still looking around inside her vehicle, and obviously, I guess the windows don't work. Okay? I guess the windows don't work. And that's it. Okay, looks like they are delivering packages over there. And that slide's 5132. Okay. 5132. Alright, she's just going to leave it in the mailbox. Okay, she took a picture of it. 5132. 5132. Okay, the door remains open. You can clearly see the door is wide open. So let's see how they're going to be able to get out. Okay. Okay, let's see what maneuver. There's a police officer. Okay. Okay, see that? They have to turn the vehicle a little to the left. See that? It is obstructing traffic. You saw that clearly. It is obstructing. Okay, here we go. Another tunnel system official passing by on command signal. See that? So once again, it's continuous. It's continuous. I guess we're done here, guys. I guess you guys get the idea what's going on. We can do this all day. I got better things to do, guys, okay? All right, 3:17 p.m. We got to get ready for the mob, okay? The mob, Board of Education, District 99, will be leaving shortly, okay? 3:18 p.m. Thursday, April 9th, 2026. If you guys want to get involved, remember, this is a perfect opportunity. If you are in law enforcement, if you are author, a writer, if you are in Hollywood, I am behind enemy lines. This is my command post. That's right. As you can see, I'm still here. I'm still here. We come a long way, baby. We come a long way, baby. And I got the front doors open. You saw that. The doors are open. The doors are open. See that? They can easily come in if they want to. The door's open. But they know. They know. Okay? And all the windows are covered up. So, we're waiting to see if they're going to respond or not. This is my information right here. Okay? This is me. Unsolved murder cases of identity theft Medicaid. Okay? And of course, we are sharing information with Samantha Chapman, Channel 7 News, private investigator. She has offered to help. Okay? Other than that, I guess that's it. I guess that's it, guys. This female is just going to continue blocking, obstructing traffic clearly, as you can see. She has, this is a public safety concern. There's no reason for that vehicle to have the door open other than entrapment purposes. Okay? This is state fraud, mental health, hospital, inpatient. Okay? You can clearly see the intent behind it. And remember, I wasn't supposed to... Nope. I wasn't supposed to film her, okay? You saw how she was sneaking underneath the window. Once I was giving you the grand tour of the kitchen, I was not supposed to have her on video. She was supposed to hide behind the car seat and wait for me to come back out and film her vehicle again. This was a planned attack, and obviously same time frame as Department of Health vehicle, second time around, as far as targeting my ex-wife, and this time targeting me. Only because the doors are open and all the windows are covered up. Okay? But also same time frame as the police officer driving by. Social acting is a very big part of state Mental Health Hospital inpatient. And clearly, Tunnel Cicero Mayor Larry Dominic is utilizing all their resources on me rather than protect Morton High School students on that fateful day that the teenager was shot. Our condolences to the family, and we want to make sure that the family members have some type of understanding that that did not have to happen. On that fateful day, just like you're witnessing today, all the strategizing was taking place with law enforcement. More law enforcement than usual, and obviously intentions were very clear. The female continues with her door open, waiting for the command signal. She's on full-time payroll. She's unemployed, but she does reside in a trap house. That's the reason she was instructed to park there in the first place. A pre-planned attack, strategizing that's taking place right next door, 5135 West 24th Street, Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 60824. Second floor hideout. This female resides at 5139. She has a gunshot right through the front window of her basement, and she is wearing an Amazon vest from time to time to avoid suspicious activity of trafficking with boxes. Okay? All right. I guess we're moving on. For now. Okay. If you guys want to make a difference, please contact Internal Revenue Services, the IRS. Post the date, January 8th, 2025. Fill the petition with a tax preparer tax evasion regarding 5132. Okay, the first floor remains vacant, very defiant, and as you can see, a lot of strategizing is taking place, including you can clearly see the peeking from the first floor. Okay, he's right now poisoning our community at an indoor recreational facility golf course right now as I'm speaking, and he will be making periodic deliveries. 5132. Post the date January 8th, 2025. Fill the petition with a tax preparer tax evasion. Nello Greco's the main proprietor. We also have his nephew, Anthony J. Lothar, on video exiting from next door, 5135, with the Martinez family. That's right. On video, signed contract with the Martinez family, Nello Greco and his nephew on video, after a party, signed contract of the game of manipulation, entrapment, state fraud, mental health, hospital, inpatient, okay? And I am behind enemy lines, plenty of second character witnesses, and you can see the female has no intentions in closing that door. That door is going to remain open until the silent alarm is called off. The silent alarm is there. We also have another individual waiting right there as well. That could be a second character witness. We don't know yet. Okay? Remember, she is waiting for me to get close, and this could be a second character witness. We have no idea at the moment, but the individual is waiting for some reason there, okay? Oh, all right. So, 3:25 p.m., Thursday, April 9th, 2026. You can see clearly how they are side by side, okay? The vehicles are side by side, and this individual could be a second character witness working with Tunnel Cicero officials and law enforcement, okay? So that right there is pre-planned attack entrapment, okay? My doors are still open. The only reason they're open today is because my son is expecting a package delivered, and the UPS deliverer is instructed to come up to the second floor, where I'm at right now. We do not, that's the only way I can think of, so we won't mess no packages. So I left a note, and that's it, okay? But other than that, you can see there's something else going on here. I look at the time frame. 3:26 p.m., Thursday, April 9th, 2026. The waiting continues. The female is obstructing traffic. Okay, you can clearly see that right there. And this individual across the street, well, we don't know at the moment if he or she is involved. Okay, but this is not by accident, not by coincidence. This sure looks like the real thing as far as entrapment. We have a second character witness, and of course we have a female playing possum. Bait, focus, follow, attention span, social acting, as if she's looking for something that doesn't exist. Okay, remember, she snuck into the back passenger side door, and now she made her way to the driver. But obviously, there's not enough room in there for her to move around, and the windows obviously do not work, and she needs to get some air. Okay, so we shall see if that's the case or not. Still waiting. 3:27 p.m., 3:27 p.m., Thursday, April 9th, 2026. And, well, what we're going to do is we're just going to leave the camera right here. Okay? And that's the only way I can think of that we can really get a good idea of what's going on here, guys. Because I don't know what the hell is going on. I'm still wet behind the ears. For real. I'm learning just like you guys. All right. I'm a newbie. That's me. I'm a newbie. Okay? I just arrived. All right. 3:27. That's why this brain attacks that I'm going through as I'm speaking. Oh, there we go. We have the child arriving on command signal. He just arrived. The child just arrived home from school. His father continues hiding from public view after February 27, 2026, a U.S. Marshal catch and release father and son. And yes, the son was taken away. No child protective agencies in the area, no canine, no search warrant, no knocking on the door, no papers left. They simply took the individual and the child, and shortly after, they arrived in the 4-door red Jeep that belongs to his wife. Okay? So this is an entrapment of the U.S. Marshal, obviously targeting me on February 27, 2026, Friday, at 3 p.m. And yes, we have a police officer and various police officers involved. I want to make one thing perfectly clear. Yes, we have some good police officers out here in town of Cicero. I engage with them from time to time. But unfortunately, the ones involved in criminal activity are assigned to this location and address for this type of activity. Okay, this is a designated area for crime activity of this sort. And that's the reason I am behind enemy lines, and second character witnesses are waiting just for me. Just like this female that continues obstructing traffic with her door open. Okay, you can clearly see the intent behind that. There's no reason for her to be spending that amount of time with the door open, obstructing traffic, guys. Okay, that is a big no-no, and obviously that is against the law. And the police officer that just passed by is working with her. Okay, that's the reason nothing was said, and the police officer was more interested in me than public safety. Okay, you can clearly see that intentions are very clear. Okay, we're still waiting at 3:30 p.m. The female continues looking for something that's not there. Okay, that is pretty clear to me. That is pretty clear to me. So that's it. So for now, we do have what we needed. The child arrived at 3:30 p.m. at 5130. And that's pretty much it. Okay, we got what we needed. 3:31 p.m. Thursday, April 9th, 2026. That's right. Ta-Nehisi Row Public Health Harassment, Entrapment, and Ta-Nehisi Row Police Department harassment as well. Entrapment. On video, guys. You cannot deny what just happened. Okay? Social acting is a very big role. Remember, maybe they can fool some of the people some of the time. Okay? The second time around, the social acting was remember, the reason the female was instructed to go inside the dollar store was to avoid any suspicious activity. That's right. Because I did not respond by going outside and having a conversation with her or share my information, a public servant, neighborhood watch. That didn't happen, okay? But the female continues waiting for me with the door wide open. And she's also working. It seems to me that this is a second character witness waiting for me to respond as well, okay? So that's it right there. That's what I'm looking at. And that's how it looks like to me. They're side by side. And the police officers are not in the area for this specific reason, to make it easier. See that? So that's what's going on at the time. 3:32 p.m., Thursday, April 9th, 2026. The rush hour is here. And you can see, sooner or later, there will be an incident regarding that door being open. Okay? Rush hour is here. And the vehicles are passing by more periodically. And it's just a matter of time. Okay? There's no reason for this female to have that door open. The other doors toward the sidewalk would be just fine. Okay? But she's opening that door because it's visible to me. Okay? That's the only reason that door is open. The other doors won't be visible to me. That door was instructed to be open to have visibility of her catfish. Catfish bait focused politics and span strategizing of entrapment. That's what's taking place. And we are moving on from now. Okay? 3:33 p.m. Thursday, April 9th, 2026. We got him. That's it. We're moving on. Nothing much to look at. And obviously we got what we needed here.